Hello? Hello? Testing. Fuck, what's going on? Why is it not working? Alright, okay, I think it's working now. Here we go. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to Archie and Lux Livestream Fun in the Archieverse, episode 120425. And we've got JD in the house.
Bringing the energy. Come on. What's happening, Lux? It's been a while. You all
Yeah,
right?
I'm good. How about you?
All is well. All is well. I was out and about today.
What have you been up to?
Went to a car show, which was a cheaper one than last time, which was pretty good. It's a $20 thing out at Castle Hill, which was really good.
Oh,
So
you had to
old,
pay to go to the last one?
yeah, well, so yeah, the last one was a super expensive one. This is a more of an affordable car show. They had some good stuff. They had a Lamborghini Countach from the 80s with the scissor doors in white, which I used to have a poster on the bedroom wall. I think everyone did in the 80s. So it was good to actually see one of those. And there was a Porsche pop-up store that I went to. I got a hat. So it's a hat, it's got a little Porsche on it.
Oh,
Even though I
nice.
catch a bus, I still like looking at stuff, to
So,
be
so
fair.
you mentioned your childhood poster wall car. As an
Yes.
as an adult now, would you still want that car?
No way in the world. No way in the
Why?
world.
Why?
No, hassle, cost, money, cost,
I, I
servicing, all that
I
sort of
mean, let's say
stuff,
you have the money available. Would you still want it?
Mm, it depends on what sort of money. If you had infinite money, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Okay.
That'd be no problem.
All right.
But I think it's when you see them, realize, and I've seen guys who have them, like you can't, the rear vision, the window on the back is so narrow, you can't see out of it. So when
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
reverse
yeah.
out, they have to have the door up with
Yeah,
with
yeah.
their head out the side. So that'd be
But that looks
impractical.
good, right? That's cool. That's like
It
different.
shows, yeah, it shows you're on the way. But yeah, so that was pretty cool seeing one of those. It was the exact same color and model I used to have
You
on the
know, you know what
bedroom
I would
wall.
really love? I'd really love a Murcielago in blue.
Right,
And
yeah, that'd be
a
classic.
spider. It has to be a spider.
Yeah, and that it would be nice. It would be nice not to have to worry about it. But it's like anything. You have to start worrying about servicing costs and
Yeah, but
things are expensive and
if
shit.
you buy one of those kind of cars, you wouldn't worry about servicing costs because you've got the money to afford such a thing.
Yeah, you would think. Well, we know people who have bought cars that they probably shouldn't have
Who? Who?
in the Archieverse. Well, the maintenance of 930 Porsches, for an example.
Who owns one of those?
Like the steak.
All right, all right. Well,
You know,
there's always a
it's that's a
exception to the
passion.
rule.
And I get it, and I understand that he has a passion in that. It's not passing judgment or anything, but I, yeah, I'd be like going into something like that, going, that's the servicing and issues with that. Even though he does have a mechanical background, it was always a bit, oh, Mikey, what are you doing that
Because
for?
he buy that to fix as like a fixer upper?
Yeah, that was the intention, I guess. But like anything, that's all very well and good, but the parts aren't free, and the
Yeah.
parts are not going to be readily available for something like that that's so specialized in
But
930.
I still give him props because at least he followed his dream, right? A lot of people
Absolutely.
think about it and don't do it. At least he took the steps to actually follow his dream. So I don't
Yeah.
have, yeah,
No,
I
definitely
think,
not.
yeah.
Definitely not.
The
No,
good
no, he
news
did it
is
and went
he's got
for it.
a cater room. He's got a cater room, which is the cater room there, a Lotus 7, right? He's got a cater room, and
Right,
that's
okay, I
got
didn't
a
know that.
Honda
It's like a
S2000. So he
motorcycle.
sold the Porsche, and he's got a cater room. They're like a go-kart.
Oh,
They're
Honda
Right.
S2000, I know
Super
that.
light. Super light, right?
yeah, no, so the cater room is
Okay.
like a Lotus 7. It's like a Lotus 7 cater room. It's a special. That was the original 1950s sports car that Lotus had, and he he got one of those. So good luck to him. Look, you know what? Mike is living the dream. So he didn't get an S2000, but the engine, and just type in Caterham, Luxie, Caterham,
How is spelling that?
C-A-T, Takeoff Honda.
Oh, it's not a Honda. Okay.
No, it's a Caterham.
It's not something I've ever heard of.
How are you spelling this?
Okay, Caterham.
Oh, is it this?
Okay,
Caterham, like this
yeah,
one?
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the original Lotus 7. These were like a 1950s sports car. They're like a rocket. The power to
look at
rate.
that.
Basically, it's an engine in a go-kart. Okay.
I thought
He's
you
bought
said
one of these?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Archie, he's got one of these?
He said he paid a third of the price he paid. So the reading between the lines, the Porsche, he paid about 80,000 for the Porsche US, but he said he lost about 15%. So if you work that out, okay, you can work out how much he got in. So he basically he paid $80,000 minus 15%. He lost about 12. So he got about 60, high 60s, and he said he paid about a third of the original price on the Porsche. Right, so divide that by 3. He paid about 20, mid-20s for it. So these are what they call a Caterham, and they are basically, this was a 1950s Lotus sports car, because Lotus used to sell kit cars, and Caterham bought the rights to make these because Lotus obviously moved forward. They had the Elan. They made more modern stuff. This is very purist. This is a purist sort of car, 50s, and that's what he's got. We've got a super chat in, Luxie. We've got our first super chat in.
Hey, super chat. We love the support. Patel Philippe, $2 Lux, are you excited for the Frischman show? Oh, is it tonight? Shit, tonight already. I am actually excited.
It's actually tomorrow morning for us because we're in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, I'm excited. What time is it on, Archie?
After my show.
Let me bring it up so the punters can see how many hours it is from now, so they can figure out their time zones and stuff like that. So here we go. I'm just going to share the screen just quickly. Share. So it is on in exactly 14 hours time. Yeah. So whatever time zone you're in, 14 hours time. We got the epic. We've been waiting about 3 weeks for this show, haven't we, Archie?
Well, we had one before I went to Geneva. Okay. So the first one's been done. This is the second show. So I didn't do it last week. But no, it's only 1 week we haven't done it.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Let me say it's exciting. He's got a huge ego. Marcus Allen Friedman, huge ego, huge bravado. Fantastic guy. Love him to death. The other exciting news is, by the way, guys, I took Narc's access.
I'm a bit confused because I've been driving for. I told you I've been driving for 1,600 kilometers. What happened with the Narc? What's the situation with him?
I had him on. He just acts like a complete cunt. I had enough. I'm not making the big bucks, JD. I'm not making the big bucks anymore, right? And by the way, Cove has closed the shop in Queen Victoria building.
I know. I went up to see him on Friday. But he was out to lunch. But I know where it is. It's. You'll have to take the lift when you go because the stairs are a killer. I'm telling you, Archie, you're not gonna like the stairs. But no, I'll drop in and see him this week in the new place.
And so he's moved out, and the good news is, let me just say this, he's fantastic. Cove is great. So he's moved, it's in the Apple building, I think.
It's next door to the Apple building. It's between McDonald's Strand and the Apple store. So it's got you covered.
And that's fantastic. So what happened with Narc, just quickly, Narc was the bucks aren't here anymore. So I took his keys away because he's just being a dick. He's burning all my panelists.
Okay.
You know,
Fuck.
I'm just sick of it. I don't mind. He can jump on. He is free to jump on and chat. But when he's consistently just to be a complete asshole, I'm sorry. I'm not making the big bucks. It's like Curly. Hey, boo. I was happy to put up with that. Hey, boo. When the money was there, as soon as the money dries up, get on your bike and get the fuck out.
Talking about money, we got a super chat. We got a really kind super chat, and say thank you at the bottom of the screen for the support. Patel Philippe, 10 Canadian dollars. It says, Lux, can you head to Monochrome Watches? I mean, for God's sake, have some shame. This is a watch show. I actually had these articles ready, but not on Monochrome. I had it on another website. Get Archie's take on the new Blancpain 42 steel, and also the Biver. I got the Biver as well coming up. I actually, if I had the funds, I'd buy the Biver watch. But let's go with the Blancpain first. I'll take the super chat down so we can see the screen. 42 mil now in polished steel, Arch. Ooh, polished steel. Do you want this in polished steel? Look at that.
Wow. What do you think of that? I love it. Fuck, that looks incredible. I love it. I even like the date at the 4.5.
Yeah,
It
it's
sort
not
of
too
works.
bad.
The way they've done it, that's fucking gorgeous. What size?
What do you mean? What size? I literally said it about 10 times. 42 mil. Fucking idiot.
42 mil.
It's even in the super chat.
Okay.
That's funny.
I just
That's
wanted
like
to
going. That's like to go into Archie. That's like Archie
I wanted
going
to
to the
reiterate.
dot.
I wanted to reiterate. 42
All right.
mil.
It's like going to the
Because
dollar store and
I
saying
think
how much
40
is
is a
it.
bit small. 42. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's looking beautiful.
I don't like these highly polished watches. I think they get the nice when they're brand new. Once you've had them for a few years,
Yeah,
they get fucked, and it looks cheap.
I have a bit of anxiety with it. Having said that, I've got a lot of them that are super highly polished. But I know what you mean. I prefer a more matte finish jewelry
Yeah,
sort of style
Breitling do a
because of
lot
that.
of highly polished steel, don't they?
Yeah. So these are expensive, aren't they? So the equivalent of that's way more expensive than a Submariner, the Blancpain. And how are you supposed to pronounce that? It is Blancpain. I always hear
Blancpain.
like Lord Young Brando pronounces all these names so beautifully and perfect, but it doesn't matter
Yeah,
how much effort I
great
put into
guy.
it. I just sound like a huge bogan. Blancpain. Just fucking terrible. Terrible.
But how do you pronounce Hublot?
Ooh, it is like that, isn't it? Hublot?
Yeah, it's like that. But do you say it like that, or do you say Hublot or
I wouldn't say it like that. It
Hublot?
sounds like a mental
I think
case,
the
but
French, the
Hublot.
H is silent. With Hermes,
Yes.
it's silent H. So it's Hublot, the H for some reason, because you got to remember these Swiss, they're French speaking. So a lot of the French pronunciations, Hublot. It's
There you
not
go.
Herblot.
Patel. Whatever
Hublot.
Patel says, that's how to pronounce it. Blancpain. That's it. Done.
Blank pain.
Can I
There you
ask you
go.
something? With Blancpain, do you consider that to be like the true dive watch, the iconic luxury? Like Rolex has the sub, but if you really want to get a super luxury, like a posh end, is that the one you'd go for? A Blancpain?
Mm, I
I love
mean, I haven't had a
I love
Submariner
the
yet,
Royal
so
Oak.
mm,
You know, the Royal Oak offshore diver, that's gorgeous. But I think this
yeah, of
is
course.
this has got a long history. This came out before the Submariner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Oh
it's
shit!
legit for sure.
20,000 euros. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, they're
I
super
didn't say it was
expensive.
Oh,
cheap.
real.
Yeah, it's not a affordable
Right?
thing.
Jeez. And Patel's telling us how to pronounce it. It
Yeah.
says it's pronounced like hubcap and parking lot. Hub lot. Is
Hublot.
it?
Wow.
Nah, it's not pronounced like
He's
that.
just
It's a silent H. It's like
He's,
Hublot.
doesn't
Hublot.
matter. He's the boss. So you do as you're told, Blux.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Hublot now.
Hublot. All right,
Fuck it,
Hublot.
Hublot. Oh, it's Hublot you have there.
It says it's, but no, it's shit. It's not pronounced like that. Well, fuck you, Ted. I don't even know anymore.
Okay. I thought it was Hublot. That'll do. Who cares? I'm not going to buy one either way I pronounce it.
Why
You
not?
wouldn't buy one?
An Hublot? No.
Wait, I'm gonna find something. You
That was
carry
cool.
on.
That store I went to earlier, Arch, I briefly showed you. That was a Porsche pop-up store. It's only there till tomorrow.
Yeah, that was
had
very
all the
cool.
Porsche merch and stuff. I bought a hat, which is pretty cool. But they had the Porsche chronograph watch there as well for $22,000. A limited edition Porsche design 75th anniversary watch. And that coffee maker was pretty cool. The Porsche coffee maker.
Yeah, the
martini stripes on it.
maker.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That was very cool.
And the car show was cool too. A nice Lamborghini Countach there from the 80s. It was pretty cool in white. Scissor doors. Very cool.
We got another super chat. Patel Philippe, $5 Thank you, Patel. Thank you. Lux, after the Biver watches, show us the new JLCS. And what's the JLCS? I know what JLC is. What? Jega Lecout? What's with the S? What does that mean? I don't know. And get
JLCs, plural, that's all.
Oh, see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And get Archie's take on the world time and the Milanese
bracelet
reversos. Where's Archie gone? What the fuck's Archie doing?
It's tax time. It doesn't matter.
Here.
Taxes don't stop.
I'm here. Man. I love it. I absolutely. You know what? That watch is a incredible brand, right? The only problem is, you know what's wrong with it, Luxie?
Are you talking about the one on the screen, right? The Biver watch?
Yeah, the Biver. I mean, look, that guy. You know, I love the brand. I love the story. His stuff is so expensive.
Yeah, but it's the quality. You're paying for quality. This is some of the most high-end shit that money can buy. Okay, let me tell you about quality, okay? I would be very shocked if this was fake carbon fiber on the dial. Whereas Patek Philippe, they put fake carbon fiber. It looks like bullshit. Whereas Biver... Remember that the Patek they bought out a couple of years ago. They bought out the Calatrava, and they had like the kind of carbon kind of design on the dial. Do you remember?
I remember that.
Yeah, but at least because it's fake. It's not real. At least Biver uses what it looks like. Might be. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like real fucking carbon fiber on the dial.
Yes.
Fiber Biver.
Man, look at it. How can I think Biver watches are stunning.
They're stunning.
Buy this shit?
No one would know.
But Archie, you don't buy it to resell it. You buy it and keep it for life, pretty much.
You reckon? Okay.
These are like billionaires.
So were they at Watches and Wonders, Arch? Were they at Watches and Wonders, the Biver? Did they ever stand?
They're independent. No? They're independent.
Okay. They had some independence there. Look, I've never. I did see Biver in I think in Bukhara, in the Bukhara window. I think I did see this stuff, but it's not real. I'm not really. This isn't my cup of tea. Okay.
You're not a Biver man, are you?
No. I don't like him.
Do you like him as a person?
Cool guy. He's really cool, but I just think it's pushing the envelope a bit, you know? What do you think? Is it worth it? Would you buy this sort of stuff?
Isn't it good to push the envelope?
Yeah. By the way, you know my Breguet? I saw an article on YouTube today where somebody bought a Breguet. Somebody bought a Bentley for the price I paid for my Breguet. what do you think of me trading that for a second-hand Bentley?
Yes, do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
that's a great idea. It could be good for the channel and seeing your
Yeah, I don't think
adventures
I'll
with
see my
when it
money
breaks
back, but
down.
hey, that's another
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
I think you should do that, Archie. If that's a possibility, I think fuck yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. Never say no. Never say no.
Where's this wall time? I looked at. Let me try and find the wall time. Do you know which wall time he's referring to, Archie?
I think you're talking to the JLC. Had a world time. They've got. I've got a photo of it. I'll bring it up. Do you want me to bring it
Oh
up?
yeah. Because I can't find. I was
I've
looking at
got
their
some
website.
really good. I actually had the boutique. They sent me some great photos. So this is actually a Reverso world time. Now, the only thing is with it, let me just tell you one thing. It's a bit like the Omega world time where the disc doesn't rotate, like it's kind of fixed. Do you see what, like on my one, I can change the disc. Okay, here we go on the paddock. Let's just call it up. Here we go.
Oh
That's
shit!
the Reverso world time.
Fuck.
But the disc, see where it says Auckland, that doesn't rotate, that permanently stays there.
Yeah, because that's etched onto the case, so it's the actual dial that turns around, right? The disc
Well,
inside the dial.
yeah, no, but on the Patek one, I can press the button and it changes the location of the. They all move. Do you understand? That's the whole thing with the Patek one.
Yeah. So is this
They
one more of a
move.
man? You have to manually check.
So this one, no, but it's like the Omega. It's fixed. Auckland is at the 12 o'clock. You see?
Yeah. So you have
Why
to
the fuck
manually
would
check.
no? So the city doesn't move, but it stays in the same position. So it is a world time. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So if it's like on this right now, it's 10 o'clock at Auckland. So you just go to Beijing and you see it's or Tokyo and you see it's 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is on the Paddock one, you've got the button and the whole disc moves, which is more complicated. Whereas here,
Yeah.
it's like the Omega, which has those are fixed cities. So Auckland is always at the 12 position, right?
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
Like
It's the
the Omega does that. You
orientation
know,
and
the Omega
position.
Aquanaut. You know, the Omega
Aquaterra,
Aquanaut, it does
world
the
time.
same thing.
Because it's better to change the city and have the city on the top that you're in, right? You don't want to be staring at Auckland at 12 o'clock all the time, do you?
Well, I'm just saying, but I suppose you get used to it because all the cities are in the same location all the time.
And
You know
what
what I mean?
about the Milanese bracelet on the Reverso? Have you got a picture of that?
Okay, let me have a look here. Let me have a look. I'm just
So
calling it up.
do you not like that one? Do you like it or?
Well, no, it is good. It's good. All I'm saying is that it's
It's not as
all
complex.
I'm. Well, no, it's just not as good as the Paddock. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course not.
That's a proper world time. You know what I mean? Like, because I get it, but
And
it's
those
interesting. It's an
yeah,
interesting development. I'm not saying it's shit. And here we
no,
go,
it
the
looks
Milanese
great.
bracelet. Look at this. I always loved my Reverso on
Oh,
a leather strap.
That works with that though,
I like
doesn't it?
that.
Class, pure class.
I think that looks stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Rose gold. Look at that. I don't know how you add links to it, but it must be adjustable.
But
Absolutely
it gives me
sexy.
vibes. It gives me vibes of an 80s
doesn't
greaseball
it?
80s businessman.
It does, man.
Like a second-hand car showroom in London, some gangster London
You reckon?
dodgy. Yeah, like on what's that TV show? Only Fools and Horses, and you got the greaseball second-hand car sales guy that's going to rip you off.
Only
Yeah,
fools and
but it's very
horses.
expensive. I don't know if they'd afford this sort of stuff.
Oh, they can because they're ripping you off. That's the point.
Just sharing. I got another photo of it.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at how it's done. Look at. Oh, I'll just leave it like that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how it's done in the case back.
Yeah, it looks nice, but I couldn't
Nice,
pull
very
something like.
cool.
JD, could you
No.
pull that off?
No, God, no.
Would you want to pull that off, though? In all honesty,
No, it's not. It's a certain person that wouldn't suit me. And again, it's the gold. I just couldn't have anything gold. It's too soft. I'd be panicked about scratching it, and particularly that whole exposed back. You know, that'd just be me. I'd just be panicked over it. And the whole notion of flipping it, I know it's designed not to scratch against itself, but I'll be so panicked. I know you just get used to it. I've seen mates of mine who have them and flip them back and flip them back and forward, back and forward. I'm just, it's not for me. Not for me. But I appreciate it. It's beautiful. I love the hands, everything about the JLCs, but the price is the main thing. That's the concern. And you're getting up in price with these new ones. You may as well save up and just go for a paddock if you're talking about these type of watches, because they're getting so expensive at retail, I guess. You want it new.
what's the purpose of having the dial flipped over so you can't see the dial, you can't see the time?
When you're
Now, you
out
could do an
playing
engraving on that. You could have a
polo,
private engraving. It could be like a wedding anniversary. It could be a tribute to your first billion or your first Bentley or your first Rolls Royce.
Ah, so you put a tribute to my first billion, and then when someone talks
Yeah,
to you,
a
you go, "Hey,
tribute
fuck,
to
babe, look at
a
this
tribute
watch."
to my brilliance.
Yeah, look at this fucking watch. You see what I engraved on there? What a fucking douchebag. That's what Archie would do. Hey, you want to fuck with me? You don't want to let me into the VIP room? Well, fuck you. Look at this Grand Seiko. Or, no, not Grand. Sorry, shit. Not Grand
Yeah.
Seiko. Sorry,
No.
Reverso. Look at this engraving. You know when I did that? I did that when I got my first billion. Now fucking let me in.
That's it, Luxy.
Yeah.
Jeez. What a fucking douchebag.
Douchebags. Do you like douchebags?
Oh,
No.
yeah, pull that up. Pull this up. I tried on one of these after I spoke with Tan the other day. Did like it. I love the red. It's a good looking watch for sure. It's good for the money.
All right, let's read the super chat.
Pull it
Patel
up.
Philippe, $5 Canadian. Okay, Archie. Let's talk brass tacks. Tudor Black Bay 58 Burgundy. Yay, nay. Lux, pull up the new 2025 with Jubilee bracelet.
What is this?
Well, it's the new Black
Lucky
Bay
never
58.
went.
What is
Lucky never
this?
went to Watches and Wonders. It's just like
No, but I mean, what is
oh, I
that
didn't
colour?
see it
Look at that
there.
colour.
With Tudor there.
What do you think of that?
Wonderful. I've tried it on.
You like it?
Yeah, well, in the context of I've always, and again, Mike the Snake brought it to my attention that day when he proclaimed that Aquaterra that Terrata Mo had was a red dial Milgauss. So I thought that's an interesting concept. I'm down with that. Now, if Rolex released that red Milgauss, I'd be all over it. That would be epic. This is the closest thing. It's great. It's something different. I like it. I think it's cool.
When you say it's different, but it's not
It's
different.
a different
right?
color, man. Don't get edgy.
Oh, we got
it's-
burgundy. I wonder what we're going to get next year.
Oh, I know.
We might get aquamarine. Oh.
Sunrise or a mango or something. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, but what are you going to do? We're all boring. We like the same thing over and over again. We love the 1950s design stuff that they put in there. We love it so much because it's so familiar. But it is nice. It is a really nice style. It's really cool.
talking about colors, I like the Harrods black. Is it Black Bay, right? The Harrods
Yeah,
edition.
that
Yeah,
has that Harrods color, but
the
that
green.
I've always liked the burgundy color bezel of the Tudor. It's just right. It's very cool.
Yeah, yeah. But what do you think of that color there? Like, that's not burgundy. What's that? That's maroon, isn't it?
That's the thing. It looks different outside the renders when you see it, and you should have seen it. You're at Watches of Wonders. What are we what are we talking about this?
Yeah, but I
Archie.
mean, it's incredible. That's an incredible red. It's an incredible red.
Yeah.
It's not.
So beautiful.
No, I think it's cool. I
So
think it's really
beautiful.
cool. But I wouldn't buy one, obviously, at the AD. I'd wait till it's secondary.
Archie, if you could get this
What,
watch,
they're
which
so
watch?
pretentious. You ask them for sorry?
No, sorry, carry on.
You ask them for a discount, and they basically discount. They look at you like you've just did a
But
turd in the
they've got to
showroom, in the
do something,
saloon.
because these are everywhere in all the boutiques in Sydney. Like, as soon as they were released, they were everywhere.
Not that burgundy,
These
but
ones,
not that
yes, they
burgundy.
are. Yes, they
Yeah,
are. Watches of Switzerland the next day in Sydney, they were in the window. So it's not like they're,
yeah.
bullshit hard to get.
I
They're
know.
everywhere.
Out
I
of
think
these
they're a
three
beautiful
pieces,
watch.
which one would you get? I'd get the Jubilee on the bracelet.
I get the middle one.
Yeah, I would get the middle one as well. But I did try on the rubber one as well, because I thought it looked interesting.
On the middle one, is that like fake rivets or they're real
Yeah,
rivets?
faux rivets
Faux
are on
rivet.
that one.
Faux.
The
It's
Jubilee
faux.
doesn't
Oh
have the
shit!
faux rivets on it.
Oh
Yeah, you can
god!
see them on the side there.
Yeah, you can't say fake. You got to say faux.
Is that people really fucking hate that, don't they? The faux rivets on most
I
things.
don't like
I've
it.
never
I
thought
don't like
about it till someone mentioned it to me.
But the
It's like,
faux
oh, okay.
patina.
Yeah, I know. I think faux patina's all right if it's done. It's all about being subtle, isn't it? It's like makeup on a woman. It's just
I was about to
just a
say
little bit's
makeup.
okay.
When did you start researching makeup, Daisy?
On the weekends, you got to make ends meet. You know what it's like. You know what it's like.
Do I? I know I get a bad rep, but jeez.
Yeah, it's all banter, man. Relax.
I got a big problem taking stuff back. Do you want to see the books I got from
Oh
Watches and
shit!
Wonders?
How heavy is your suitcase now, Archie?
Yeah, so let's have a look at this. Is where I've got problems, and this is the reason I've got a Shenzhen base. Look at this, guys. I'm going to show you. This is all the books. Okay, this is the books that I got from. This is not even the full set. This is all the books I got from Geneva.
Yeah.
Show you what I got. I got a magazine called Vintage, which looks really, really cool.
Yeah. That's
I
a keeper.
got another one called Reloved. Okay. I got Europa Star magazine.
Okay.
That one looks good with the Chanel.
And I
the
had to
fake
get it because
pearl.
I had a
thick.
of a bluesy on the back. I had to take that.
Yeah. Of
Archie,
course.
before you carry on,
I got a catalog that must have snuck in. I should have thrown that out.
yeah, get rid of that. No one, you can't sell that on fucking eBay. You can't even give it away.
I got Paddock 2025.
Well, you definitely need that.
Paddock 2025. I got we were talking Tudor. I got the Tudor catalog.
Nice.
Oh, that looks good.
That's
that looks like a
nice.
nice book.
Yeah, so I did line up there. I did line up. Proof of.
Yeah.
Proof.
Of course.
But he was too busy focusing on these free magazines to give a fuck
free
about
magazines
what
are hors d'oeuvres that distracted
So
you.
those Tudors we were talking about, there we go.
Yeah,
They're
there
all
you
over
go.
the page.
Does it say the price on those magazines? Does it
I'm
actually
going to
give
make
price
fun of it by saying it looks different. It does. Because as you guys picked up there, it looks completely different. So that's the Tudor. I also got Rolex magazine. Rolex magazine.
That looks good. Oh, is this the official? Is this an official Rolex magazine or what?
Yes, it is. I got a
Land
thing
dweller.
of the
Oh.
Art of Time, a newspaper thingy. I got the Paddock Handicrafts. Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
I got a map of Geneva. I got a fan who gave me a card.
Oh,
It's
nice.
very kind. That's not all. I haven't finished yet. Do you want me to keep going? I got more.
Yeah.
There's
Carry
more.
Mm.
I also got Grand Seiko had a catalogue.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
JD wants that.
Yeah, if you
Look at
come down to
that.
Sydney, man, bring it with you. If you don't want it, that is.
So that's the Grand
And it's factory
Seiko one.
sealed. It's factory
Yeah.
sealed.
And I also got the Rolex one.
Oh, with the new land dweller.
Yeah, so it kind of it just showcases that new. It's in French, so I can't understand anything they're talking about. But
I
they,
just look at the pictures.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all you do
it talks
anyway.
about that new movement. You know, we're talking about that new escapement movement.
Yeah.
It talks about that, but who gives a fuck about that? That's not. I've never been into that. I got an Hermes. You know, I said I could sell that on eBay.
Yeah. Did you pick up the sanitizers?
I got another Paddock magazine. So, fuck, I don't know how the hell. So this is the reason my luggage. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to smuggle that back home. Have a look at this. This was watches and wenches. Look at this, guys. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Okay, Archie, can I tell you how to do this? Do you want a serious answer or do you want me to just fuck about?
No, tell me.
Okay, serious answer. You can find a shipping agent very easily where you are, and they will send it fairly cheaply to Australia. I
got more problem. You want to see the next problem?
Oh.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, that's not including the watches, the books I got in Macau.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Can you get a load of books from Shenzhen as well? We need some Shenzhen books.
Oh, well, some of those are from Shenzhen as well, but I'm just saying to you,
go to a shipping agent. I sent 7 kilos to the UK. You know, when I met you in Australia, not Australia, sorry. When I met you in Guangzhou, when I came from Guangzhou to Shenzhen, I sent 7 kilos, and it cost me about 25 British pounds, and it arrived in the UK in about 7 days. I'm actually being serious.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I use Shenzhen. This is my base. So I'm going to be coming back here many, many times. I was going to do it slowly.
Yeah, just do it there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. This is my room, by the way. I've permanently moved in here. This is where I live.
Nice. Have you got a lease and a contract?
Yeah, you could say that. I do.
Good. Oh, good. You want to make sure you got squatters' rights, Archie. You need squatters' rights.
No, so I'm very keen to just for me, it's very important that oops, what's going on there? It's very important to me that yeah, so I got a base. I needed a base, okay?
By the way, what's very important as well is these super chats. We got super chats. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. AC3. Should I buy a how do you pronounce this?
Lorient Perrier. You know, these are beautiful, but I tell you honestly, Patel, what you need to buy is simple. You need to get a Breguet.
I see.
With an emphasis on the gay.
You need to be a Breguet man. He's got 4 paddocks. Get a Breguet, man. Get a Breguet. You don't need a Laurent Ferrier. Get a Breguet. Tribute to.
Yeah, but look at that micro rotor. That's a fucking beautiful micro rotor.
Patel's got Patek. He doesn't need this shit, man. Get a Breguet.
He's asking, is it hot horology? This Laurent
Who's this
Ferrier?
rich and shredded guy? Is that Narc?
Who? What? I don't know. I got no idea.
But what I'm saying is, should I buy it? No. I like the watch is amazing, but you should get a Breguet, Tan. I've spoken to you about it, man. And Tan's going to get a pre-owned Breguet. Get a pre-owned Breguet, fraction of the price. Tan, I could swap my Breguet for a 15-year-old Bentley with a transmission problem. What do you reckon?
I think everyone might think that's a really good idea. It's
A
actually
transmission problem is just like a rooted rotor. You can get it fixed.
just go down hills, don't go back up on.
We got super chats. We got loads of super chats. David, $3 Does Bear still come on, Archie?
Good question.
Yeah, where's Bear?
You asked Bear. You're asking the right. He's welcome on. He's not banned.
Is he busy?
He's not banned.
We missed the Bear.
He's a great bear.
Big Tony, $5 Thank you, Big Tony. Arch, I'll be in Bangers tomorrow, staying near Sukhumvit Road. A 4-minute walk to Nana for Songkran.
Oh, is it Songkran?
Yes,
Shit.
that's why I traveled 1,600 kilometers, Archie. And for those that don't know what Songkran is, I got this pre-prepared video. Have a look at this. This is Songkran.
Oh.
This is the Thai New Year. It's a festival in the world. Oh shit! Did you see that lady boy there?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Hello, Thailand.
There's Marcelo. There you go. You got people having fun. At the water festival. Yeah, it goes on and on and on.
Cool.
Yeah, have you never been tempted, JD, to go to
No.
play a water fight?
No, not for me. Haven't been anywhere really. Just America a couple of times. That's about it.
Shit, you need to come to Thailand.
Boring. Nah. One day.
Archie's been to Thailand in Songkran.
Go to Asia and buy lots of books to bring back. Hey.
Can you imagine that at customs? Hello, sir.
Oh.
Why do you have a suitcase full of books?
Yes.
Well, I'm an intellectual. I like to read.
Yes,
What's your fucking problem?
Exactly. But they're big. They're like tomes. Those things are substantial.
And then, can you imagine the customs guy? Okay, sir, can you read this book? Bonjour.
Yes, sorry.
Trying to read or Chinese and shit like that.
Listen, mate, I just look at the pictures, all right? Stop asking questions.
Did I tell you last time I had a fight with the customs guy?
No,
Yeah.
No.
He said to me, "Oh, you seem to be going to China a lot." I said, "Hey, how about you give me your phone number of your supervisor? I'll get permission before I go next time."
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
You actually said that?
Yeah, why not? Fuck him.
Fuck. But Archie's got a fair point. I mean, it's none of his business why he's going to China regularly. You don't need permission, do you?
No.
Exactly.
Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Patel. Play a minute or two of the clips. WhatsApp.
Clips. Cool.
Oh, let me check. Shit. Give me a minute. It's a different phone. I'll be back in a minute.
It's in a different module.
How are you been?
Okay.
JD,
good.
how you been?
All is well. It was good to get out today. Have a look around. It was weird. The car show I went to, it was in a just a car park of a shopping centre. They had some good stuff though.
Yeah, but what did they have? What was
the best was the Lamborghini Countach from the 80s in white. There's a door with a big spoiler on the back of it. That was pretty cool. Had lots of other Lambos, Murcielago, Aventador, lots of
My
Porsches,
God.
lots of cool stuff. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not as good as the last one where they had it in a power station at
Yeah, but that was
Roselle. That was a bit better
expensive.
for light.
400
No, this was
bucks.
another
Fuck.
one. That was another one. There was another one that was just at the power station that was again $25, which is fine. Not 400, which is insanity. So that was good.
I'm glad I could help you with that, but
Thank you.
JG.
No, it was good. That was very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Lux is
I'm
back.
claiming it as a deduction anyhow.
Of course you are, as you
The
should.
money
As you should.
paid, I can claim that.
Perfect.
It's been a bit tough. I got to tell you, the YouTube has been a bit tough, but the good news is we've gotten rid of the narc. He's really was toxic. He was really burning.
Everyone,
his.
I mean, you can't say he's not entertaining because he's very entertaining. But there's
He's
that
just
other
toxic.
part of
He
it
burns my
too.
guests.
Yeah, I get it too, and
He
it's
burns my
all
guests.
very
You know what I
well.
mean?
It's all very well until he attacks you. That's not so funny, but there's a balancing act there between it.
Yeah, that's right. There's a balancing act, you know.
Land dweller.
Let's play a minute or two. Patel Philippe, let's play a minute or two and get thoughts.
Archie then went to a private LV event at Bukhara. He took 30 hors d'oeuvres and is now selling LV napkins on eBay.
Who is this guy?
I'll tell you one.
Archie, have some shame. Have some shame. Don't go to a watch event if it's private, presumably by invite, and then start nicking stuff just to sell it on eBay.
It's free.
That's embarrassing. They're not going to invite him in future.
He wasn't invited. He just turned up.
I want to laugh, but that's no wonder people fucking hate influencers and shit.
All right, let's check.
Fuck,
Is a guy called
dude?
Watch Yourself, George. Go watch yourself. Oh, spicy. Let's carry on, Archie. Let's carry on. We want to hear the spice.
Shit.
Archie's got rid of Narc and now he's stuck with this guy.
That's embarrassing. If that's actually what he did, don't just nick stuff so you can sell it on eBay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, blimey.
I guess he doesn't know who you are, Archie, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, on it.
No. I'm going to go and get
Thank you very much, James.
Coca-Cola
You're
with
an
that.
absolute legend. I need to adjust that so people could actually read it properly.
I actually think this guy is comedy.
That's pretty good.
Comedy gold.
It's pretty good. And again, he probably doesn't really know. That's his brand. What the fuck? What's this? The land dweller, huh? Mm.
So, guys, there you go. Watch yourself, George. Let me subscribe to him. I kind of like his style. I like his style.
Yeah.
I want to hear more. We would need
Get
more,
him on
baby.
the show. Get him on the show.
What should I say? We want more Archie. More of your thoughts on
Archie. He's a disgrace.
How about a full expose?
Ooh, nice.
No, maybe a full episode on what you think of him. I think he's a fake wit.
Yeah, there you go.
We gotta play on his side, right?
Yeah, of course.
And he he should not be called the pontiff. All right, there we go.
How's it
There you go. Done and done.
Oh, sorry, Archie. Nothing. I didn't do
All
anything,
good.
Archie.
Land dweller.
I got to tell you, you know what? One of the biggest surprises was at Geneva. JD, if you went there, let me tell you this. If you went there with your family, right?
Yep.
It was interesting to go, but you got to get those VIP invites. That's where the fun is. Like, it's the I went in the week. I think I did it perfectly. A week. I went there for 8 nights, right? And I think I did it perfectly because in the lead up to, see, what I should have done is in the lead up to the public days, they had private showings. So it would have been good if you had those private showings lined up. You see what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Now, in my case, I didn't really care because I was doing my own thing, right?
Yeah.
But that's where it gets really good. If you got the private events, right? I went to the Paddock Museum with Kelso. I had the fucking time of my life. I went to the F. Pigeon Michelin star restaurant. OC wanted me to go there again, but
twice. No.
I wanted to keep the cost. I mean, as it was, I'll be honest with you, fucking cost blew out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really, the cost fucking blew out. And I got to be honest with you, it's really a you know, going there, if you don't, it's very cliquey. I didn't realize how cliquey Geneva is. Like, they're very superficial. They judge you on the watches you wear, but they assume you've paid retail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
Is it a live dream of you to go there? Would you want to go to Watches and Wankers?
I'd love to go to
Is
Switzerland.
It a dream of
I've
yours?
always heard. Well, not just that. Switzerland in general, I know, is a beautiful place. I've had relatives who have gone there, and I've always had an interest in it. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go. It'd be fantastic. What I was happy to see, though, was Thomas Burnett there. I was very happy to see him doing his thing.
Oh, yes.
Looking around was really good because he's such a fantastic, nice,
but don't forget,
unaffected
it was
guy.
really...
Big fan.
Yeah, Thomas is a cool guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. That was good to see that.
You know what we need to do?
He's going to get his Breguet soon. Did you know that? He's getting a Breguet.
So he's looking at that small seconds
exactly
one
like
yours,
mine, except in white gold. Did you know about his Breguet?
Yeah, I think it was...
Except he wants it in white gold.
Right, okay. Well, it's a lovely piece. I've tried on that one that you have. I tried that on at Coves. It's a beautiful dress watch.
Oh, yes. You know, you inspired me to get that.
Why is that?
Because I was flying down to pick up my Type 21, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of thought, fuck it, go and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I think there's a degree of, as well, I think when you're somewhere where you don't live, don't you think you're far more agreeable to buy stuff like that when you're interstate or somewhere else? You know what I mean? Like, if it was in Brisbane, it wouldn't have been, but you're somewhere else. There's a weird sort of thing when you're in that mindset of being somewhere else. I find that I'm more partial to pull the trigger on stuff personally, like when I'm out and about somewhere else.
Well, you're the one who told me it was so beautiful. That's why I bought it. You told me it was so beautiful, and I thought I could always sell it to you if I got sick of it.
Oh, I see. Okay, there you go.
By the way, we got a super chat, super chat from Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Thoughts on Grönefeld 1896 1 Hertz? It's on the screen.
fucking amazing. His shit is next level.
So does that mean deadbeat seconds? Is that what that means?
Yes,
Yeah.
it says it's the world's first and only series wristwatch with independent dead
Okay.
seconds.
Cool.
I'm unfamiliar with this term. Can you explain what's dead seconds?
So it's
It's
like
like a
a
quartz watch.
quartz, just does
Tick,
one
tick.
second at a
Oh,
Each
time.
second, instead of an automatic watch is trailing. Tick, 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 tick.
yes. I see.
So it's the ultimate flex.
The one thing that I really like
Yeah.
about Grönefeld, his watches, the straps that he uses, the leather on the
He's a
straps are
huge
fuck up.
luxury fan, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I watched. You met him. You met one of the founders.
Yeah. Huge Archie luxury. Nice guy.
How long has he been watching you? Do you know? For a fair long time, right?
I didn't push it. It is what it is.
But I really do like the Grönefeld.
Can I run
watches.
something for you? I want to show you something. Oh, sorry, we're still talking about. It's fucking amazing. These are not cheap. Grönefeld stuff is all independent. He's from the Netherlands. 73. You know what? It's worth it. It really is worth it.
This is what the reverse looks like. This is the case back.
Yeah. No, it's amazing shit. It's next level. Like, you got to remember, Patek is it's relatively mass produced. Okay?
Yes.
But this is next level sort of stuff, with the independence.
I'm going to check how many they produce. Grönefeld annual production. Okay, Grönefeld annual production. Holy shit! Have a guess. A random guess.
900.
Okay, you're going to say 900. JD, what do you think?
2,000.
How many?
That's probably too many. That's too many. It's going to be low, isn't it? It's going to be low. I'll just say 1,500.
All right, 1,500. And can you give me a second guess of Patek?
60,000.
Okay, and what about you, JD?
40.
Okay, Archie is fucking spot on the money, and he didn't even Google it. Look at this, 62,000 a year.
Oh fuck, that's pretty good.
Yeah, geez,
So
Archie knows
a lot of
Patek.
Have a look how many Breguets they make.
Okay, so all right, let's have a look. So let's do this first. So 62,000 Patek, 70 to 80 for Grönefeld.
Oh my god.
Okay. 70 to 80 watches. Holy shit. That's ultra low production.
Yeah. So you imagine the time and the effort and the energy that goes to each and every watch. There's perfection. They check every tiny detail. Whereas, like you say, Patek in comparing Grönefeld is mass production, right?
Yeah.
Breguet. Do you think Breguet is more or less than Patek?
Oh, less.
Less.
But they should have. I think it's about 18,000. I think.
JD, what do you think for Breguet?
28.
28. All right, let's have a look.
No, 28. No, but
28 pieces.
No.
You should have said 28,000 because you wouldn't have been there. Look, 25,000.
Oh yeah, I'd say 28. That's
Archie, what did you say again? How many thousands?
I said 18. I didn't know, like 25.
Oh no! Look. Breguet produced 18,000 in 2020 and 2021. Archie's on the money, baby.
It's the books.
Sorry?
It's the books he reads and he forgets, but he actually knows. It's the books.
Archie, you were spot on, but your information is old. Your book was from 2020 and 2021, Archie. So you need to get these new books so you can get the latest info.
It's remarkable.
I'm shocked that you got spot on the money.
Have a look at Lange. How many's Lange?
All right, let's have a look. Can we have your estimates, please, for
Lange's
Lange?
about 10,000. I think Lange's about 10,000.
JD, what do you think?
5,000. It's gonna be wrong.
5,000. There you go. Bang on the
Yes.
money. JD is the new pontiff, Archie.
No, fuck no.
Try. How many does Vacheron make? That's an interesting thing.
All right, what's your guess, Vacheron?
I'd say about 30,000, but I'm just guessing.
JD?
20,000.
20,000. What the fuck, JD?
On the head.
It's only because Archie sets the range.
Yeah,
and
the
you just go
initial.
around
Yeah,
it.
the initial.
I mean, I've really just been guessing.
So it was 35,000. Now it's come down to 20. Because their stuff is expensive. You know what I mean? Like, what's Grand Seiko? That's actually
It's
a good
30.
question.
I think it's 30,000.
Okay.
I think. Last time I read a book.
Archie, what's your guess?
I'd say about 30,000. Actually, I'm just stealing it from JD. No idea.
40 to 85,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Rolex is $1 million. Look at that. I mean,
Yeah, over. I'd say it's over. There's no official, but it's estimated to be just over $1 million, right? Let's put Rolex.
Why is JT such a cunt? Can I ask you that? Why is he such a cunt?
Oh, why? What's happened now?
Because Archie was too busy on WeChat. Well, how would you know? Were you there, fuckface?
Shit. It's a bit nasty. JT is always spicy. By the way, we got another super chat. We got Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. I don't know this. Do you know this, Archie or JD? Thoughts on
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Let me try and bring it up. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Kalinish Kleis Eins. Talk amongst yourselves while I try and spell this correctly.
No problem.
JD, how you been, man? You okay?
Yeah, all is well.
Great to have you
Doing
on.
well. Great to be on. Great to be on down the park.
Any new watches, JD? Any new watches?
No, not for me. I'm like happy with what I've got. Honestly, I think I've got 8. 8's enough. 8 is enough, like that TV show. Remember that with Dick Van Patten?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I loved him, didn't you? He's the perfect father, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. And that kid who had that bowl haircut, I forget what his name was.
Yeah.
Fucking bowl haircut. Richie or something, I think his name was.
8 is enough.
There we go. But no, for me, watch-wise, I'm so happy with what I've got. And honestly, the Explorer 2, I could have that. It's a cliche one and done. I could wear that every day and be very happy.
Here you go. The Kalinish.
He's such a cool guy, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's on the screen. The Kalinish Kleis Eins Central Seconds. I've never seen this brand
nice
before.
Nice Guilloche.
Yeah. Guilloche.
By the way, I went to the private handicrafts Patek show. The guy who does one of the guys who does Guilloche for Patek, he let me try it. It's so fucking hard to do.
It is.
You tried to do it?
I did a
because he let me use the machine. And he tells me he saw my Breguet and my Patek, and he said he worked for 16 years at Breguet before he joined Patek.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
he was
Breguet
really,
is the testing ground.
Well, that's where he learned his craft. Like I think these people they stay within that industry.
Yeah.
But no, he was a really cool guy. Can I bring something up? Is that okay? I was going to bring something up.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful. I like it.
Window. That's
going to bring
cool.
up.
The
I just wanted
movement's
to bring
amazing.
something up. People have asked me, why am I in Shenzhen? I want to bring this up if you don't mind. Okay.
Yes.
Why am I here? There's the reason is simple.
And we want
Let me guess. Is it food?
We want the fucking duck. 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 We want some duck. Here we go. Can I have half? Half.
Beijing duck. What do you think of that? Look at that.
Eat the duck.
You like duck?
Duck. Look at the duck there. This is
Oh, we love duck.
processing plant.
I like how he calls it a processing plant.
That's what we want is duck.
And that's the sauce. You know the sauce for the duck?
They're just getting the duck ready. We want it ready. This is duck.
How much was
It's that
this?
skin.
No chicken.
You want that
duck.
crispy skin.
Duck. And this is duck.
Do you remember how much this was on?
68
Best food
68
get there.
RMB to
That's
AUD.
cheap. That's
14,
cheap.
15 bucks.
So we like
15 bucks.
That's for is that for a whole duck?
Half, isn't it?
Look at this.
no change.
Half a duck.
We want
Half
duck.
a duck with sauce.
What we want is duck.
Archie, after can I show you something
It's in
after
Hong
you've
Kong.
shown
Look at
that?
this.
Hong Kong. This is here, right on
Yeah, sure.
This is where the Peninsula Hotel meets the water. Other side is Central. Have a look here. Isn't this so beautiful? Look at it.
There we go. Burger King. Look.
I got it, and I've just got my meal. It was 22 Australian.
This is like a food world tour.
Look at it.
Let's try the burger.
Try the burger.
The burgers are better.
I could do with a McDonald's right now.
Let's have a look. We'll try it.
Or Burger King.
This is Burger King, Maxi. Look at that.
How was it? Was it good?
It was fucking nice. Yeah, mediocre. 6 out of 10.
Pretty good. Hey guys, Archie Luxury.
Shit, another Burger King. He's like a food.
Same one.
Archie's turned into a food guru.
Meal deal, combo
A
deal.
foodie. I'm a foodie, Luxy Poo.
And a coffee.
You know you could make.
Here we go,
I
look
think
at
if
this.
you.
Hi guys, Archie Luxury in
Always chewing.
Geneva,
Always
Switzerland. I want a
chewing.
sample.
Archie, if it doesn't work with the watches, I think you should turn into food stuff. You could do food challenges.
Okay, guys, the meal has come. The combo meal deal. has
Jeez, how
come.
many
Let's have a look
fucking
at
meals
Swiss
have you gone for?
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
These are
Is this the same day?
medium fries.
Yeah, cool.
Oh shit!
I'm holding
Straight out the
them
pond. I like that. I like
Got a
that.
medium diet coke.
It's a medium.
Diet Coke.
It's a big.
I gotta watch the calories,
That's a
guys.
medium. That looks like fucking jumbo jet.
Not bad for post mix.
It's Pose Mix. I know my.
I got some wings. Let's have a look at the
Do you like the wings?
No. I hate it. Pause.
Yeah, perfect.
I hate how you eat your fucking chicken wings. You shove it in your mouth and suck the meat off the bones. I fucking hate that. Watch this.
Oh.
He'll shove it in his mouth. Watch
Yeah.
this. Oh, look, it's gone. It's in his mouth.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Bones now.
And there won't be a single piece of meat left on that bone.
Not bad. Hey guys,
It's
that's
gone in
luxury
like
here.
10 seconds.
Swiss McDonald's. Let's give it a shot.
Wait, what
I'm
the
getting
fuck? How
ready
many
to fly.
burger joints have you gone to?
Also,
Hey, what show come up? $10. The show must.
traditional.
Look at that. These are the shorts. I'm really into shorts now. You know the shorts?
Yeah, shorts are good. Shorts are good. I've been watching it.
Vintage is a
I've been
little more
watching 'em.
popular than the modern stuff.
Ooh, they have taste over there.
That's the tacos. I went for tacos.
Shit,
Can
more
I tell you
food.
the
Look at the
one thing
food.
that kind of makes me worrisome when I see a watch like this that's naked? It's like, why can't the dealer just spend the 900.
No,
He'll
it's
easily,
so
but he'll
expensive.
easily he'll something about the
Archie, can I show you something, Archie? Oh
Time
shit!
is precious.
Hello.
Wow.
Stop!
Don't waste it on swiping
Stop!
on fake profiles. Connect with authentic single women.
Oh shit!
I'm
Now we
sure
know
she's
what
very
Archie's been.
single.
Now we know what Archie's been focusing on with the advertising. They're pushing dating.
Yeah.
Arch, let me show you something. Can you go back to that duck video, please? Go scroll all the way to the top where you played the duck video, just so we can get
something about.
a view of the
Can I?
duck. Scroll all the way to the top.
$10 to show.
Keep going.
Gap in the market.
Hey guys,
All the way to the top. All the way to the top. All the way. Carry on. I stop. Oh shit! Go down.
hey guys, Archie Luxury, and we are in Shenzhen. This is here where they make. Oh, shit! I'm just pulling the table apart. Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. We're into food.
All right.
Food fest, and we want to eat the fucking duck. Forget the fucking chicken. We want the fucking duck.
Okay. All right. So let me bring something up now. Okay. So now everyone remembers the duck. All right. So and it was cheap, right, Archie? That was a bargain, right?
$15.
Chinese restaurants shut down after pigeons served
I
as
saw
roast
that.
duck.
Oh,
Look at
man.
this! Look at this on fucking clothes
Oh,
dryers.
God damn. I
Look
saw
at
that
this!
article.
What the
Oh,
fuck is
shit.
this?
God. Right to the
What's
air.
happened?
What do you mean? What's happened? They're selling duck, but it's actually chicken from the local, from the city, from the streets.
Pigeons.
Pigeon.
What's
How
that
do you know what
stuff?
you're eating? How do
What
you know
is
what you're
that?
eating is duck? Pigeon. They grabbed
That's
the
Madrid.
pigeons from.
Spain.
Yeah,
That's in
yes.
Spain. That's in Spain. That's not even in China.
No, but if they're doing it in Spain, what the fuck do you think they're doing in China, Archie?
They're honest here.
Oh, fuck off, Archie. China honest? Get fucked. Have you not
Hey,
seen the fake eggs?
speaking of which, I'm going to go and get some more duck, okay?
Wait. Thoughts on Patek 6159G, Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. I'll bring it up. 6159G, 6159G, Patek. 1 second. Sharing the picture for the punters that don't know this watch. Holy shit! Oh, this is the one with the clear, the invisible dial. Where you
yeah,
can see...
it's a perpetual calendar. It's a retrograde, so it goes to 31 or 30 or whatever, and it jumps. You see that? It's fucking gorgeous.
But
You notice?
But do you like that dial? Look at, you can see all the movement. It's like a.
I think that's awesome. Modern. It's cool.
Yeah, and that's exactly like. That's why I love my fucking open heart Zenith, because it's got that exposed. I like that shit. I love to see how it does it.
Yeah.
Luxy, I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to do a show tomorrow.
Wait. We've got a couple more super chats. Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Which brand made the first? I don't even know what this is.
Ratra brand. Ratra, that's the double split. Like, that's a split-second chrono. Let's just go with Breguet, because they had so many firsts.
Thank you. And we got Beard and Beazle.
I know this guy. Hey.
What was the highlight of Watches and Wonders for you, Archie? I got to tell you, I think the highlight was really all the guys who flew in. That meeting Tan. I got Tan a lot of gifts. I got him a box of Toblerone. I got him cigars, a separate cigar. I got him so much stuff. I think the big highlight really was getting thrown out of the AP boutique. That was a badge of honor.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's great. This guy's
That was
got
so
this
cool.
guy Beard and Beazle has an amazing watch collection. He's a very good friend of mine. He's just picked up a the Tudor Submariner.
Can you get him to come on the show one time and show Archie
Yeah,
his
he's
collection?
offered to actually do that, to show some
Oh,
of his
there you go,
pieces,
Archie.
which
We
is
got some.
but he might he mightn't show himself, but he'll show the watches.
Yeah, he doesn't have to
I'll
show
find
himself.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him to
He's a
jump on
good
the
guy.
show one time, and we can have a
Yeah.
look at his collection.
He's very knowledgeable. He's very passionate. He's got lots of cool stuff. It's amazing.
Patel
And
Philippe
you know
says,
what I can't wait to do when I get back home, besides take out a Rolex, I really want to put my straps onto one of the pans. I'm going to get one of the pans
yeah,
out, put mine back in, and take out play
I
with the strap.
really like the leather strap. That leather strap, the grey kind of blue,
Oh.
looks really nice.
It's fucking gorgeous. Guys, I got to shoot off. I love you. JD, thank you so much for coming
No
on.
problem.
Luxie, thank you for running the shows.
Thank you.
Really, actually, I got to tell you, I'm really happy. I had a really good break. Naki Poo's gone. You know, I'm kind of happy. He's welcome on, but he just doesn't have the keys. And I think that's best.
It's a compromise. That's fine.
By the way,
Yeah.
before you go, Archie, Patel Philippe says it was Patek that made the first rat rampant, by the way, Fike Breguet.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Patek is king.
I love Patek. Look, I got to tell you, the Patek Museum was amazing, and the handicrafts were amazing. But I got to tell you, the Breguet gave us such a warm welcome. Oh, Jamie's a Breguet man. We've got, I had Thomas Burnett. They just made us feel so welcome. That was the most, out of the big brands, Breguet was the most, actually Vacheron was exceptionally good, but I'd say Breguet was just sensational. Guys, I got to shoot off. I love you.
See you, mate.
See you later. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Take it easy, Arch.
See you, mate. Link for Aaron.
Oh God, not Aaron. Jeez. I mean, I want her to come on and talk. I've tried so many times.
Yeah, we've come close. Like,
She said like
know.
hello and
yeah, definitely. She played a guitar. We saw a dog.
yeah.
It was a special moment, I think.
I think she's in the
It's
chat.
cool.
She's here.
Oh, good on you, Aaron. Hello, Aaron. I never watch the chat while I'm on this, so hello,
Bye,
Aaron.
Archie Luxury. See you tomorrow.
Well, there you go. That's nice, isn't it? And again, Fairhaven, Massachusetts. I would have never have thought of that place, but I know who's there. We all know who's there.
Yeah,
Aaron's
if
there.
anyone's traveling and they need a bed
Yes.
in Fairhaven, Massachusetts, I'm sure Erin can tell you
there
where
you
to get
go.
a bed.
Definitely.
She can hook you up with the best place in town.
So who else has been on your show this week? Is Easy been back?
Is
Is he back at work or?
he had a couple of days off, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still on holiday or not, but it's been a bit quiet. Because we had Eddie Rebel streaming the Luxy show, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, man, I don't know how he does it. I mean, there's a lot of people like, giving him advice and stuff, but I mean, like 12-hour streams and stuff, it's a bit.
I
don't
want
know,
him to
I
stream. I
worry
really
for his
do,
health,
but he's going to burn himself out. He's going to burn himself
do
out.
that. I just think that, I mean, it's not for me to say, but yeah, no, I think that's a bit much. Yes.
No,
yeah,
I think we're
health,
trying to
you
get
have to go
24
out.
hours Archieverse, right? We're trying to do 24 hours.
Yeah, but you can't carry all of 20 hours a day. It's not going to lead to good places, and you got to look after your health. He's got to go outside. He's, look after himself.
He
And
does
the
go outside. He goes in his car and he goes driving on the stream.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's probably not a good idea either, but a bit of a break. Is he streaming now? He's not streaming now, is he? He couldn't
No,
have
he's
been.
not streaming now.
No.
He's probably sleeping.
Yeah. I have heard him snore. He fell asleep on one of them, which I don't blame him on. Jesus Christ, it's too much. I can barely spend 90 minutes on a stream. It's like,
Yeah,
that's enough.
you know, for me,
Fucking
like an
hell,
hour and a
man.
half, and I'm done.
Yeah, it's just too much because you're just like staring into the abyss. Like, what have we got to talk about here? What we got to do is start to talk about toilet paper and stuff.
That's
It's like
when
we've
I
run
think
out of ideas.
JD, I think you're onto
Yeah.
something. That's when the drama happens. Because when I run out of stuff to talk about, I think, oh, let's just go into the drama because that'll bring
Yeah.
some shit, right?
Yeah, of course it does. Throw the shit around a bit, but people like that. It is entertaining, that stuff too, don't get me wrong, but sometimes
Screaming and
fucking
shouting at each other.
for all these men who are like middle-aged to be like just tearing these other random people on the internet that they've never met and just getting so offended by. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing for sure, but
Patel
who
Philippe says
cares?
Lux needs to get Hendrik back.
He
He's
was good.
welcome. He's
He
welcome
was good,
anytime.
man. He's a talent. He's a talent. I mean, when he brought out that first night when he brought out those puppets, like, oh my
Oh,
God, this is absolutely
it was
tremendous.
comedy gold, right?
Absolutely, there's somebody literally, and he was serious. Serious. What was the name?
And
What
when
was the
he
name?
uh,
Puppet had a name. Yeah, put in the
uh
chat what a name was. It was
but you know what
fun.
was really funny when he was giving her wine and shit. He was pouring wine down
Yeah,
her neck.
man, it's so good. That's so good. Yeah, I think Patel's right. Hendrik he's got to get him back. Got to get him back. He'd be fantastic.
You know who I miss? I miss that Scottish. What is he? A computer geek or some kind of software coding guy or hacker or whatever he was. Remember that Scottish guy that did?
I can't think of his name. He's on your show, this show.
Yeah, I think he's been on Archie's show as well. Yeah, he's been on Archie's main show. He's been everywhere.
Okay. I think I
Patel
know who
Philippe.
you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Cello is not impressed with the only 24-hour stream around. Yeah, Marcelo time all the time, right? What happened to that?
that was a commitment. That's too much. And again, look, if he's not streaming as much and he's busy in the restaurant, that's a good thing.
It is.
Because it's a good thing. So
Because that's his main business, right? You need to
of
focus
course,
on
of
your main
course,
business.
and but again, I think with his situation in Japan, he did enjoy and does enjoy speaking to people in English as well that he wouldn't encounter in Japan in particular. So it was important to chat to the fellas in English, even though he struggles with English. He's fucking, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. We're running out of
Yeah, I'm
puff,
gonna wrap it
man.
up. I'm gonna wrap
That'll
it up.
do. That's coming up to 90 minutes, so that's good. That's good.
Patel Philippe says it's David Connolly. Yeah, that's the name, David
Oh,
Connolly.
that guy. Yeah, it's really pasty, really
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
I know exactly who you mean. With a tie and very that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an interesting character, that's for sure. Holy shit! Can you imagine meeting these guys in real life? Fucking goddamn.
Unfortunately, I have met some of these guys in real
Have
life.
you? Well, yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
met
Easy.
Marcelo in real life, and he
Yeah,
was on the
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, jeez. That was a
That was
great
comedy
the
gold,
internet.
though, right?
Of
That was
course it
pure
was.
comedy.
Of course when he did that bird dance around you.
Yes,
Oh my God. He's
and me
a
grabbing his
50-year-old
gimbal,
man. That was pretty great.
and like the whole thing was crazy. That whole trip was
Yeah,
crazy.
that was wild. That's good
Man,
stuff.
if I didn't have COVID and I was actually allowed to go to the London Bro House, that would have been Thailand 2.0. That would have gone crazy.
That would have been good. That would have been great.
Fuck.
There's
All right,
always another time.
Yeah, there is. Let's say thank you to Super Chats and thank you to you, JD.
No
Thank
problem.
you for helping us out and give us a chat.
No
and
worries.
good watch talk. Thank you, Patel Philippe, for supporting the show. $2 Canadian, $10 Canadian, $5 Canadian, $5 Canadian, $5. David, $3 Australian dollars. Thank you. Big Tony, $5 Aussie dollars. Enjoy, Big Tony. Enjoy your time in Thailand. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian, $2, $2, $2, and your friend Beard and
Yes.
Beazle, $2.
Following him on Instagram. Search that beard and
Let me
bezel.
search it right
Instagram.
now.
Yeah.
Beard and bezel.
That's him.
Instagram.
Yeah. There'll be all watches all the time. That's all his wonderful stuff.
Bezel. Oh shit! I can't find it. Beard and bezel. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Bezel. Okay, I found it. Beard and bezel.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up onto the screen so people can see.
Yeah, cool.
Here we go. We're going to give him
He's
some
got
love.
great stuff. Great stuff. Great Instagram. All watches all the time.
Let's put it in the chat so it makes it easy for people.
Yeah.
Here we go in the chat. Guys, if you want someone to follow in the watch world, Beard and Bezel. It's Instagram page. Here's some of his Instagram. Oh, he's got some good photos.
Yeah, they're all his stuff. It's all his stuff.
He's got some videos. Here we go.
Yeah. That's his celebration dial.
Oh shit,
Sexy
my internet's
music.
slow.
That's
My
okay.
internet's slow. All right, there you go. There you go. Check it out. Check it out.
Perfect.
All right, we'll
Awesome.
see you guys
Thanks,
tomorrow. Thank you, JD.
See you guys. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.
No worries. See you, mate.
Cheers. Bye, bye, bye.